Hello, how you doing guys? I hope this video finds you well. If you're new to this channel, my name is Walid Hisham. I'm a 6-year medical student situated right here in Egypt, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about coffee. 9 reasons why you should be drinking coffee, and if you're already drinking coffee, you might actually increase your coffee intake every day. Because I know a lot of people who dislike coffee. If they're already not drinking it, they're trying to avoid it altogether, and if they're drinking it, they're trying to reduce their daily intake of coffee. So I hope this video convinces you why coffee is good for you and why you should start drinking it right now. And if you're already drinking it, pump those numbers up, alright? So let's go. So the first reason why you should start drinking coffee is that it stimulates your metabolic rate. If you're asking me, what is the metabolic rate? The metabolic rate is the speed by which your body is burning calories. Calories comes from the food you eat to produce energy and heat. Energy for all your organs, all your body, all your muscles, and your brain to work, and the heat is what keeps your body warm. I mean, that's basically the biggest difference between being dead and alive is heat. So according to this research here, that proves that coffee increases your metabolic rate. So what basically they did in this research, they got 2 groups, a group who were the placebo group, who took decaffeinated coffee, and another group took caffeinated coffee. So for simplicity, we're going to say that the group who didn't take any coffee and the group that took coffee. So they found that within 3 hours of the intake of the coffee, the metabolic rate was stimulated in a significant rate, a lot higher than the other group. Especially when drinking coffee after a high calorie dense meal. So you could be eating a cheat meal if you're on a diet, or just a normal meal, or even breakfast, and take coffee after it. So this is a great tip for you to boost up the energy you're getting from your breakfast before you start your day of work, is to grab a cup of coffee. And I promise you, the energy and the heat and all the power coming from that meal, you're going to get it really fast and you're going to get it strong. So the second benefit to body is that if you drink coffee just in the normal time in the day, it can keep you warm in cold weather. Now you're asking me, where is it bringing that energy from? Where's the energy to keep me warm coming from? Actually, according to this research right here, they've discovered that caffeine helps burn off brown adipose tissue. Simply put, it's just the fat that is really stubborn and you really struggle to get rid of when you're going on a diet. Caffeine helps burn that to keep you warm. I mean, 2 in 1, right? So the third benefit I have for you today is that caffeine is a proven cure for headaches. That's right, you heard me. That headache we all accumulate after a long day of being productive or working hard or a lot of studying. So not only coffee can give you energy, focus, wakes you up, it also gets rid of that headache. According to this research right here, it proves that caffeine can help you with headaches, but we need additional clinical studies to prove that it can help with migraines. But I mean, why not give it a try? The fourth benefit to coffee is that it protects your brain against various neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. Alzheimer's disease is one of the most common neurodegenerative diseases in the world, and it's the leading cause of dementia. One study found that the people who drank coffee had a 65% lower risk of this condition. As you see from this graph, people drinking 2 cups or less per day and those exceeding 5 cups have a greater risk of Alzheimer's disease than those consuming 3 to 5 cups daily. This may suggest that 3 to 5 cups of coffee per day is the optimal range. The fifth benefit to why you should be drinking coffee is that it reduces the risk of having type 2 diabetes. So insulin is the hormone your body produces to get rid of the sugar or the glucose inside of your blood after you take a meal rich in sugars or carbohydrates. So type 2 diabetes is characterized by having elevated blood glucose levels due to the inability to secrete insulin or due to that insulin resistance. A review of 18 studies with a total of 460,000 participants found that coffee consumption was linked to a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. According to this review, each daily cup of coffee may lower your risk of this condition by 7%. People who drank 3 to 4 cups per day had a 24% lower risk. This is an important finding given that type 2 diabetes is one of the biggest health problems in the whole world, affecting more than 300 million people. So if you're one of those people eating a lot of sugars, a lot of candy, a lot of chocolate, and you love those sugars, you have a sweet tooth, be sure to drink coffee more because it will reduce your risk of having type 2 diabetes on the long run. And the sixth benefit to drinking coffee is that it reduces the risk of having depression or suicide. According to the study right here, studies show that coffee drinkers have a lower risk of depression and up to 55% lower risk of suicide. So if you're like me, a medical student, you know that depression is like this parasite you just can't seem to get rid of. I mean, we all get sad and frustrated from time to time, but if coffee can help you with depression, it can definitely help you get rid of that sad or frustrated mood you're in. And if you think you have clinical depression, I do advise you to consult your local doctor. I'm sure he can help you and he can give you whatever you need. So the seventh benefit to drinking coffee is that it may reduce the risk of liver cancer. So coffee appears to be very beneficial for your liver. Studies show that coffee drinkers have up to an 80% lower risk of cirrhosis, a liver disease in which liver tissue has been replaced with scar tissue. What's more, coffee can reduce the risk of having liver cancer, the second most common cause of cancer deaths worldwide. In a study from Japan, people who drank 2 to 4 cups of coffee per day had a 43% lower risk of this type of cancer, and those who drank 5 or more cups had a 76% reduced risk. So you might think, what's the point of avoiding all diseases if it's not going to help me live longer? Well, that brings me to benefit number 8. Coffee can actually help you live longer, not only live longer, have a healthier body. Oxidative damage is believed to be one of the mechanisms behind aging. Coffee is loaded with a lot of antioxidants that can reduce the oxidative stress on your cells, therefore it will slow the aging process. It's not going to make you immortal, but it's going to definitely make you live longer. Okay, hold on. Good. Let's keep going. Now, the ninth benefit of coffee is the reason we all know, the reason why we all drink it, is that coffee can increase attention, alertness, speed reasoning, and memory, and also sport performance and sport endurance. So a 75 milligram serving of coffee can increase alertness and attention, and from 160 to 180 milligram serving of coffee can increase memory, speed reasoning, and focus. Just like this cup right here, I'm going definitely for the 200 milligram serving because, I like to get it all. As according to this study right here, coffee and caffeine containing products affect the cardiovascular system with their positive inotropic and chronotropic effects, and the central nervous system with their locomotor activity stimulation and anoxygenic-like effects. So basically what I just said here, that not only it can improve your mental focus, your memory, and your attention and speed reasoning, if you'd like to go for a run or do a quick workout after a long productive day or after studying a lot, it can definitely help improve your sport performance and endurance, your heart rate, and the capacity by which your heart can endure that workout without you running out of breath faster, and you are going to be definitely stronger in the gym. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like below if you liked the video and comment to me what is the best time of the day for you to get your coffee and what is your most favorite caffeinated product. And don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel out. See you in the next video. I'm so clumsy. I need to drink more coffee.